There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught on it! Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maradona.
Las Palmas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, sweet feet. And he's had it nicked away. And it's played into the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Maradona. That has been cut short. De Jong. That has not gone well. Carvajal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Jong. Maradona. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vinicius Junior. Defending was strong and firm. Looking to play him in. He's through here. And this is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous.
Las Palmas truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's looking to catch him up.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Balde. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And the cross comes in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Maradona. Maradona! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, and not so much the finish.
Maradona really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Over to the right flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maradona powering forward here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Owen is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. He's trying to hit the front line here. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Las Palmas come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And Bebeto! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Maradona, deftly out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff finding himself in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal, not the most accurate pass. Balde.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read. That'll be a throw.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Crosses it, a towering header! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Maradona. And it's De Jong. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rudiger. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Maradona purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's De Jong. Zubimendi. Some resolute defending there. Played out to the left flank. Camavinga. And this is Bebeto. He might be in here. Bebeto. Shot a goal! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Bayer to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both
El
sides.
dorsal 10.
A case now of complete control.
El dorsal 22.
Rivaldo.
Serán sustituidos por el
Opts for
dorsal
safety.
8, el dorsal 21.
Now Eder Militao.
Villa. El dorsal 13.
Zubimendi.
El dorsal 15.
And it's Pedri.
El dorsal 4. Cambio de jugadores.
And he can thump it away.
Las Palmas are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Rafinha. Albert Ferrer is there to clear. Great vision. He is through here. He's in, must be. Shapes to shoot. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely weighted ball. David Villa! And he hits the net! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Marcó en el minuto 79.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Rivaldo is standing over this one. Rivaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're back within reach! Balde at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So could they be onto something here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to retrieve it. Pedri. Zubimendi. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's superb. Chance, surely! In he goes again. And there's his goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Las Palmas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need...
Las Palmas have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Spectacular save! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Vinicius Junior deals with that comfortably. And he's intervened well there. Well, there's a probing ball. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the moment...